As comforted as someone who has been on 10 subscribers since September of 2024, I guess, but we'll get into that immediately. Hi, everyone. This is the Pen Master Talks, but not surprisingly, this is not my first YouTube channel. Currently, and hopefully forever, I have 3 YouTube channels. The Pen Master channel was created in January of 2021, and my plan, since I couldn't start making Sim 4/ my animated stories immediately because my PC RAM was making things difficult, I decided I could edit movies and TV shows to grow the channel in the meantime. This has become my only successful channel to date with over 7,000 followers after 5 years, which means so much to me. But my plan was always to bring my reviews and ultimately my animated stories to the channel, and then I started watching or reading up on YouTube around that time, trying to understand the algorithm amongst other things. I consumed so much of these, what YouTube doesn't want you to know, or do these 5 things and the YouTube algorithm would love you videos. There I learned YouTube may not be favorable to channels that post different contents. So if you post this, and this, 1, 2, or all 3 types of my content might have suffered from doing so. In June of 2025, I created my 3rd channel, this channel. After I'd already posted a few TV reviews on my main channel, I started posting them here. It cost me a lot to split my channel because I spent years pouring into the Pen Master channel for it to grow so I can gather an audience for my stories when they were ready. But I hoped I would get lucky with the other 2 channels as I got lucky with the first. Spoiler, it did not. This channel has been on the road to 1K since the day I created it. I won't even mention my animated channel, which was the 2nd channel I actually made. I took a break from posting on it as I have nothing much to do as of right now. I'm still arguing with my PC. So I don't mind maybe that it's stagnant. I can't do anything right now, but hopefully in the future I'll get back to it. I watched all these videos and I do as much as they tell me and nothing is moving at all for me. But then, hey, thank you to all 60 of you I have right now. Don't think I don't see you. I appreciate it, but I can't help but feeling like I am stagnant, and this is not the only place it's happening to me. Yeah, Wattpad, I'm looking at you. The videos need to be consistent, they said. 1 or 2 times a week, so I post every week for a month, sometimes 2 months straight, and the views are even lower than when I was posting sparingly. Spend days editing a nearly hour-long video and then it's sitting for 2 weeks at 18 views, with YouTube showing it to like 300 people in a month. As of me recording this audio, it's like the videos are not going anywhere and it sucked the motivation out of me. Now, I'm not going to deny that I'm not doing much. I'm just talking and then cutting clips together. It's not much, but still, it does make it feel like I'm standing in one position. Post more on your community, they said. So I post, and maybe because I have little followers, so I basically have no community, the posts go absolutely nowhere. Poll after poll, seeing nothing after nothing, grasping at straws at this point, and it's only videos of other small creators that has kept hope for me to have my own one day it just blew up story. And that is the whole point of this. COVID-19, let me just go back to Wattpad for now. COVID-19 was the reason my first book did or became what it was on Wattpad. I wrote that book at 16. I still intend to edit it because I've seen comments after comments just saying like, oh my god, this book is so nice, and I appreciate it, but I wrote it when I was 16 and reading it back, I had to go and edit that book. When I wrote it, the book wasn't what it was now. And then COVID-19 struck. Then I woke up one morning to an insane amount of notifications, and for a whole year it remained that way. Just like after like, comment after comment, views were ranking up like crazy. I was so confused because where did you all come from? I don't know where Wattpad put the book because they have never put any other book there again. 99, it was the first time I ever had 99 plus on my notifications on Wattpad, and I was just stunned. But even after COVID faded, it is still my most actively read books till this day. People still like and comment more than the other books that I have written since, which makes it bittersweet because on one hand, I'm happy my book is doing well. But on the other hand, I'm not translating these reads to interest in any of my other work. They only read the one and then, oh, it's great, bye. I can't translate the views to followers, and my other books just feel like they're in purgatory. But let me translate how that frustration of being stagnant has also transported to YouTube as well. On this channel, one video is doing surprisingly better than others. It has racked up 11,000 views, but comments are non-existent. And as much as the views pour in, subscribers do not. So all these, let me tell you how to beat the algorithm, improve how YouTube shows your videos to people. I've come to learn you cannot translate every view to a subscriber, a like, or a comment. I'm watching a short, and I know people do this, but I'm watching a short and they have so many likes and few comments, and the person goes, you forgot to buy comments as you bought your likes. I feel bad. Because why not on this channel? A video that I have on my original channel did surprisingly well. I'm talking, it's sitting at 260 something thousand views right now. And that video, the comments are not as much as the likes or the views. So I don't always judge other pages immediately when I see that they have more views and likes than comments, because I think to myself, I have one of those sitting on the shelves. The views are going up, but the comments are stopping. The views are going up, but the likes are stopping. Can't help it, I still don't understand. There are people who have gotten millions of views on a video, but it hasn't translated to even a tenth of followers. So the next one is, I learned that it said, oh, post on popular or current topics. Okay, that's a little harder to do for me because I rarely watch new stuff, but I do my best. And that, as well as everything else, is the same. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's a gamble. You never know what the algorithm is going to favor. Let me give you an example. I don't know if you guys know this content creator or creators. There are two of them on one channel. It's Jasmine and James. When I first discovered them, I don't know when, but it was many years ago. They were doing dance trends and all those things. I don't know what followers they had when I started watching them. I know it wasn't much. And then they came back into my rotation this year. These people are now sitting on 30 million followers. They're not the only couples on YouTube doing dance. There were many before them, I'm sure I haven't seen. They're not the only couples that do challenges over and over again, doing trends. They're not the only, I don't know if I say couple group, because there are people that are not a couple, but they are dancing in groups and all those things. But somehow their talent did translate into subscribers and followers, but others have not. Is it because they are less talented? I don't think so. Is it because they are doing the trend wrong? I don't think so. It's a trend, and a lot of people I see do these trends can also dance. So that's why I am of the mind that YouTube is a gamble. You just never know where your luck is going to be, that your skill translates into subscribers and followers and people who are genuinely interested in seeing your channel grow. There's also movie reviewers and reactors. A lot of movie reviewers and reactors have come in now that weren't there when I started watching during COVID. But the ones that have come in now have grown more than the reviewers and reactors that I was watching when COVID began, because that's when I started watching reactors and reviews. Some of them that I watched are still sitting in under 5K, sitting under 10, under 14. Some of them that began after that in 2023, I think I started watching someone in 2025. They're now sitting at 50, 100, celebrating growth and everything. As someone who has been there a long time, it's very easy to wonder what you are doing wrong. And honestly, I think I have to say it. I don't think you're doing something wrong. Let me give you an example from myself. I posted a video, and I'm talking back about posting about more current stuff. I went off a little, but I posted a video, an edit I made for The Glory, using the song Living Hell by Bella. Let me not sync myself by pronouncing her last name. I haven't learned how to do that. So I did that video on January of 2024, and I'm not kidding. This year, an edit using that same song came across my feed, but it was made 2 years prior to the video I made, and the numbers on these two videos are so different. So I think to myself, okay, maybe I posted a year too late. That's why it didn't go far. Alright, Solen and Hayes posted on the 15th of May 2024, I made the video in time because I had nothing else to do, so I didn't have to wait weeks to find time to edit. And someone else that posted on the 7th of May has over 70k views more than mine. Mind you, please, I'm not view watching. I'm trying to do a little research explanation for the point I'm trying to make. So I actually went looking for the video from another small creator just so I can explain this. I'm not trying to view watch, I beg, but just to give an explanation of what I'm trying to say. Don't come from my head, please. Remy and Barnes from Winter, Spring, Summer and Fall was a new edit. I loved that movie, by the way. I finally got my Xavier and Wednesday romance from a different time or a different timeline, a different era, whatever it was. But it did poorly, and it's still under 1k since then. Colin and Penelope from Bridgerton. When the first half came out, I made an edit that sits at 6.9k today. But the final part came out and I made another edit and that has over 140. Both were new. One did well, one did not. I have edited new things and it either works or it doesn't. Does that mean that every old stuff I do has made it? Absolutely not. I made an edit of Suits, of Donna and Harvey, that went nowhere. What else? They said thumbnails and title matter, and so I try to work on those with my limited skill. And then I see people who just use a picture and a title that doesn't even mention what they are talking about in the video. And no, I'm not talking about Charlie. I'm talking about all that small creators that have done well, and their videos do well. That's why I say I've given up on formula and now I'm just hoping for my own. I woke up one morning and something had changed about my channel. Aside from the comfort of knowing I am not the only one going through this, another thing that helps me is that this is something I always wanted to do. Not something I bank on making a whole lot of money for, even though I do hope to make money someday. I can't deny money coming from different sources seems like a good idea to me. Back to why I created the channel. I listen to music a lot and I watch TV a lot as well. And because I rewatch a lot, I have a lot of scenes stuck in my head. Because I listen to the same music over and over again, I have a lot of music stuck in my head. So this is what happens. I do it so much that sometimes when I'm watching a show and a scene comes on, music that I think correlates to that scene begins to play in my head. And then other scenes from the show that I've watched begin to fall into other pieces of the music. When I'm listening to music, scenes from a show that I think will fit the lyrics of the music begin to fall in my head. And because I know the song, I start to fit in other scenes as the song goes along. Outside of editing, I have so much to say about the things that I watch. The old, the new, even though the new is sparse. There are so many shows and movies I wish people talked about more, or characters I wanted to rant about for hours on end. All in all, everything I'm doing, both on Patreon and YouTube, and even Wattpad, there are things I always wanted to do. Before anything, writing was the first thing. The only reason I'm even doing the whole Sims thing is because I want to animate some stories that I write. Passion or not, being stagnant and not growing over months and years does get very tasking. It's a part of my brain that I can't shut off. The feeling of inadequacy is also knocking at my door with YouTube. And to keep my mental health, I'm following on making videos at a slower pace. If I'm too tired, I can do it tomorrow. If I don't have the time, I'm going to book it for next week. I decided to start posting less and taking things slower so I can enjoy what I am doing instead of allowing it becoming exhausting, because no matter how passionate you are about something, it's going to get frustrating at some point. And then unfortunately for a lot of people I've seen, it affects their enjoyment of the thing that they do love. I can't do anything else with what I'm doing now. Talking, making my videos, I love doing it. And hopefully one day that translates to something concrete that I can be proud of. Some more, because I'm already proud. But thank you all 60 now. Thank you all 60 that have subscribed, and hello to any more of you that might come along for the ride. That's today's video. A little different from what I normally do on the channel, but thanks for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one.